This is In My Lounge Room, and I'm your host, Skye.
And I'm your other host, Damo, and on today's episode, we're taking a deep dive into Tinder profiles.
Hey, Damo.
Hey, Skye, how you doing?
I don't know why I asked you that question.
Hey, was that a question? Is it? Hey, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Just in case you thought I was something.
No.
Hey, Damo. No, it's Gary.
Hey, Gary. What's up? My mum and I were just earlier just trying to remember this husband of this friend of a friend.
Right.
And we couldn't remember his name. We went through we knew it was like an Ocker name, like Barry, Mike. And then we messaged my sister and she's all like, it's Pete.
It's close. Well, yeah, Barry, I think is. I've met one Barry in my life. Sorry, I was turning away from the mic. But Barry's one of those names that if I ever get a dog, I'm going to give it a name like that. It's going to be Barry or Bruce or Gavin.
Bruce. I like
Yeah,
Bruce.
yeah.
Bruce is cool.
Because
Yeah.
I like human names for animals, and I like old man names.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Gerald the dog.
Well, I called my dog's Ruby, but I wanted to call her Rosie. Mm-hmm. And the boys just vetoed me.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to call Crumpet Kevin.
I much prefer Crumpet.
And Billy was like, no, because and then I said, oh, I want to give him a human name though, and she said, well, what about Josh? And I'm like, we're not calling the cat Josh.
It's just random.
I know. I said Josh is not. I said because Josh is a modern name. I mean, modern as in
and also
the
that's
last.
my son's name.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like in the last generation, well, technically in a way, but yeah, people my age name Josh.
Yeah.
And there's new people
Yes.
called Josh. So
it's
I kind of
I mean, even though Joshua is a Hebrew name.
Yeah.
yeah. But Josh.
Yeah, but even
Aussie.
so, it's too modern. I think if you're going to give a cat a human's name, it's
It's got to be an old school name.
Yeah.
Like Brenda, if it was a female
or
cat.
Beryl. I only say that because
Gloria.
that's my grandmother's name. Or my cousin had a dog once named Sandra.
Oh, like Sandra D.
No, as in a girl he had a crush on at school.
Oh.
So he named his dog after her.
That's really...
Can you imagine finding that out?
No.
The boy that likes
Well,
you?
my cousin named her dog Skye. And I said to her, that's my name. She goes, oh, yeah, it was after a guy I like called Skye. And I'm like, just to be honest, and you think I'm a bitch. Much easier.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's too good.
Yeah.
So how's your week been?
It's been good. Yeah.
Anything interesting happening?
Anyway, I went on a fourth date. Oh my God. I know it's getting to that ghosting fifth date. No, I'm kidding. It's not going to happen, but
No, you said that. You're like, because that's your precedent.
It is,
right?
yeah.
Or the American.
Yeah.
And it's nothing like that because you haven't got those kind of ick
There's been
vibes.
no love bombing craziness. Yeah.
You haven't messaged me and gone, oh, I'm a bit concerned about this.
Yeah, is
You're
it normal to be messaging miss you?
Yeah, no, see, you're saying positive things.
Yeah.
And you've gone for, so you went for meet up initially, drink, and then had food.
Yeah.
Second date, was that dinner or the same again?
No.
Second date.
Yeah.
And then you've gone to his place.
Yeah, twice now.
Two times in a row.
And he's cooked.
Well, and that's a winner.
What?
But you've got to now go, okay, so when we get to fifth date, is it going to be your turn?
Oh, God. I don't cook that well.
No, not to cook.
Oh, thank gosh.
To organise a date.
Oh, as in and not.
He's going to hear this. He's going to know your plans. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Don't okay.
Just close your ears.
Yeah, don't listen to this bit. But no, I think it is because he's going to be all like, yes, Guy, you organise it. No, because I think that's cool. If you get 5 dates in, then step up and go, hey, look at me. I can organise dates too.
Yeah, I can organise anything.
Yeah. And go to somewhere you like that you know.
I don't know. It's been nice having someone cook for me.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I came down here with
okay, that's
3
true.
bags full of food because some of us just love doing that.
That's true. And I think the last time we recorded with the boys at your place, you cooked.
I cooked,
Yeah.
But I love
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
But
I
it's like I was talking to guys at work because, I went and bought myself a new knife, as we were just talking about. We're not going to get into that.
No, we're not.
Not going to talk about how much they cost.
Meanwhile, me and activewear. So same thing, really.
So very much. But was talking to the guys at work about cooking, and then I'm like, they were saying, oh, you like to cook. And I'm like, yeah. Because they're like, why would you have a knife like that? And I'm like, well, I love cooking. Showed them some photos on my Instagram, and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, so I do actually like to cook to people. So if there's an opportunity, because we've been working from home through this COVID thing, rotation, we're going back to normal. I was about to say, so I can bring in food. And they were like, yeah, are you bringing in food?
Yeah,
So, yeah, I'll be bringing in food.
So, whereas my mum bakes, right? And she bakes a cake or like slices or whatever, and then she brings it to my work.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So we've got a new listener, as I told you, who works in my office, who now she will hear this, and she's going to expect me to turn up with food now.
What would you take? Would you do like a curry? Or?
One of the guys in my team's vegetarian, so I'd have to at least bring a spread. But you know what I'm like. I can't. I'd do it anyway. So
And you are an amazing cook. Like I never complain when I go to your place and you cook at all. I like anyone who can cook.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So
what? Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I was just going to say, is there anything else interesting that's happened, or are we going to just slide on in? Have we got any,
into the DMs?
You know what's funny though is sometimes. Okay, we've gotten ourselves in this point where we recorded an extra session last week, right? Because we did the one the week before with Kate.
Yeah.
We then, because we recorded twice in a weekend, right?
We're way ahead
we didn't
now.
rest on our laurels and go, oh, don't worry, we're a week ahead. We just recorded anyway.
Yeah.
So we've got an episode that we haven't released yet.
That's true.
Quite often like to reference back to what we did. I can't remember what we talked about. So because I haven't edited it yet.
Okay, so we talked about
Oh, yeah, we did. You can say that because this is going to come out after that.
Yeah.
So you can say we talked about porn.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't start off talking about porn, but we somehow ended up there.
Like for 30 minutes of that episode, it was about porn.
It was fun, though.
Yeah, it was heaps of fun.
Because people watch porn. Well, I'm assuming. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the most popular thing on the internet.
I was just on the phone to a friend just before you got here, and I went, oh, my God, I don't have the boys now. Like, I don't know what to do. I think I'll
watch
just
some porn.
Yeah. She said to me, she goes, I said, I'm probably going to watch a movie like Iron or something. She goes, you know what you should do? Vibrator and porn, Skye. And I'm like, I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Well, it doesn't sound terrible. It's not going to get the ironing done.
No, the ironing will not get done, but also cool.
Have a good night.
This is a mum, by the way, saying this to me. Mums are great.
Duh.
Yeah.
So, you did. So, vibrators and porn and a bottle of wine.
Oh my God,
That's
it's like a dream night.
But anyway, yeah, so as per the introduction,
yeah.
Tinder.
Whoa, Tinder, yeah.
So do you want to explain what we're going to be doing today?
Yes, so we are going to be sliding through Tinder profiles, male and female.
Yes, we are. We're doing a bit cheeky there.
We are.
So we're going to have a look. We're going to pretend that we're experts on dating because
we are.
We are.
Yeah. I mean, at least you're having a success rate. You know what I mean?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
But
meanwhile,
you are.
Oh no, sorry. Okay. Yes.
You are.
Okay.
And please, gentleman that Skye's been seeing.
We're allowed to say his name. He's given us permission.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
his name is Josh.
His name is Josh. Hi, Josh. So, Josh, please, Skye hasn't already spoken to you about this because this is going to come out in a week and a half. Skye's not on, we're not going on there trying to find people for Skye. We're looking at
totally
people's.
Are.
Yeah, okay. If someone better than you comes up, mate, look out. But anyway, I haven't met you, so look, there probably isn't. But I'm giving you support at this point in time.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be left swiping.
Yes.
Okay.
But
we're going to be looking at men's profiles.
And women.
Yeah. We're looking at people's profiles. So we can talk about the kind of things that people put in their profiles. Because we've touched on in the past, like things that people do on their profiles that are dodgy. But let's talk about also things that people do that are positive. So when we see positive profiles, oh my God, the first one. So she's just brought the first one up. We're not going to say his name.
No, we won't say names. We'll mention age.
Yeah. So this guy, he's 30. Mm-hmm. His tagline.
Oh, okay. His tagline is
just keen for a beer and then emoji of beers.
Yeah.
So this gentleman is standing in what? Is he in a lift?
It looks like a lift,
Okay,
yes.
so he's in a lift.
He's got a Hessian bag.
Oh, yeah, but he doesn't have a shirt on. He's got
No shirt. I mean, he's got a great body.
He does. He's got a decent amount of tattoos.
Yeah, he's actually like that's exactly I
You
would
know
swipe
what?
right
I'm
on
going
him.
to say, okay, so he's
really.
probably got he's probably been working out or something where he's got jeans
Yes,
on.
yes.
Right? He's got a hat on, so he's been outside. We're going to go with he's been outside.
Okay.
He's showing us that he's active, he's fit. Either that or he's just got into the lift and going to rip my shirt off because the lighting good in here.
Yeah, lighting is always good in lifts.
But he does have a hat on.
Okay, you want to see that?
We know how you feel about hats. Do we want to? So when we go through Tinder, first thing we do is what? Look at all his photos because we can see he's got multiple photos. We're going to look at a few photos before we read his profile. Okay, well, there's your first problem.
Yeah.
The next photo is him with two of his mates.
Yeah, which we've discussed about this. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go with a pro and a con.
Okay.
Pro, his first photo is him. However, you can't make out his face particularly well.
No, that's
You
true.
can see that he is very well defined. So in this photo, is he the one on the left?
The right.
The one on the right. Okay, two guys with moustaches. Couldn't tell you.
Oh, I would have assumed he was the one on the right.
I'm confused. Just hold it up. I'm going to go back. Oh, that's right. Well, let's go to the third. Oh, now I'm confused. I don't know.
Oh, whoa. Why is there a baby?
Ah.
Hang on. Let's just read about me. Nothing. So now there's a baby photo.
Okay.
Oh, now there's a photo of him.
Okay, he's in a treetop walk.
Yeah, right. Okay. And then running. I mean,
Okay.
I would totally swipe
By
on
the
this
way,
guy.
if you're listening to this show and we're describing your profile,
I mean, now he's with animals. I mean, he's literally just...
He's ticking all the boxes. So he's holding a baby. He shows us he's fit. He's got friends.
There's no fish, but there's like an ocean.
Yeah, but he's carrying his shoes. Is there his shoes in his hands?
Yeah, they are his shoes.
He's walking on the beach.
He's walking on the beach. He's running with a very nice body.
I'm liking this guy's profile so far. He's only got one friend photo. And
he drinks coffee.
Doing, all he's doing in his friend photo.
Oh, I don't like... I mean, I love babies, but I don't like... We don't
like people showing their
also,
children.
whose child is that?
Yeah.
If that's not his child, that's even worse.
Well, and he just came for a beer. But he's showing us all of his traits as a man.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. That is very attractive.
Clearly lifts, yeah.
But
okay, so let's read his bio.
There is nothing.
Oh, just came for a beer.
And this is all he says about me?
Yep.
Just keen for a beer.
Just came for a beer.
That's it.
Ba-boom. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mr. 30, but you're out. You're hot. Your photos sell a decent story about who you are.
Yeah.
It looks like a well-constructed story, however.
Yes.
But just came for a beer. Let's replace the word beer with root.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Because that's what he's doing,
yeah,
right?
left swipe. Oh, my gosh. So next one.
Next one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
we're not going to say his name.
Describe what you're saying.
What I'm seeing. I'm seeing a man with a leather jacket and disgusting dreadlocks. Just so we're clear, I don't mind dreadies, but they need to be looking good, okay?
Yeah, by definition, they're pretty disgusting.
I mean, let's be honest. I've never ever dated anyone with dreadies.
If you're spending too much money on having nice, neat dreadlocks, then I think that's more of a problem than just letting him be dreadlocks.
Yeah.
So is he... In the leather jacket, is he standing in the cold? Because he looks like he's at a vineyard or something?
Yeah, he's standing outside. He looks cold. But then the next one...
So it's not just he's just being cool?
No, I
used to wear leather jackets just to be cool.
I mean, I think it's cold. It looks, it's like overcast and yeah.
Yeah, but however, he does give off that potential artistic music.
You know why he probably does? Because of the next image.
Oh, okay.
Which is literally like fire
He's a fire
circles.
twirler.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, then the next
I've
image.
got a friend who does that, so you might know him.
Oh, there you go. The next image, he's just having a beer on a roof with friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
A female friend.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
2 female friends, in fact.
Positive. Good stuff. His friends.
Next one, he's like shaved and like his face.
Okay.
And now, yeah.
He's not as good.
No, like definitely.
Then
he's gone back to facial hair.
Oh, it's a video.
And it's a cool video of him like
cooking?
He is cooking.
Oh, good sign.
Yeah, so he's cooking, and then final one, just a bit of a camp on a beach. I just don't like the dreadies.
He's got a dog.
He does have a dog.
Guys, he's got a dog. He's got 2 female friends at least.
He can cook, or he can like cook in the. I don't know what.
Smiles.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he shouldn't shave his face.
What's his tagline?
Okay, so he doesn't really have a tagline.
Just into his...
carnivore Aries.
Okay, cool. So he likes to barbecue.
Right.
So he's
about me.
Yep.
Camping, kayaking, which is spelled incorrectly.
Oh.
Yeah, kayaking, KY.
Yep.
Chilling, drinking, and dancing.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. He's just telling us a few things about himself.
He's also very far away.
Okay. Would
And
we
he's
swipe on him?
self-employed. I mean, no, I wouldn't.
No.
Why
Because of the
wouldn't
filthy
I?
dreads.
It's the dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any problems with his profile. Well done.
No, like
this
other than
man.
the fact that he definitely needs to stay like non-shaven face.
Yeah, and buy a jacket that fits.
Yeah. But other than that, he looks like a cool guy. But yeah, I just can't do the dreads.
Although that is, by the looks of it, that's a motorbike style jacket. So it's probably more of a function over fashion type thing.
Maybe. He doesn't say motorbikes, but yeah, probably.
But he doesn't want to define himself.
I think he might be smoking though. Don't you think? See how his hand is?
Oh, the way he's got it off to the side. Can you get rid of the text over the top of it? Like tap on it and it goes away?
Maybe not them.
No, he's not.
No.
He's just looking cool. He's got nice jeans. Okay.
Okay.
So we got two reasonably positive. First one was slightly dubious because we had the way he kind of sold himself was like, just looking for a beer. Here's my abs.
Yeah. Sorry, the next one.
Sex.
Yeah.
All right,
the
cool.
next one, I've just laughed.
So
because
we'll give the first one we'll give him a 5 out of 10.
Yeah,
we'll
the
give
second
this guy
one-
maybe a 6.5.
Yeah, I'd say 6.5.
All right.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yep. Okay, he's holding 2 fish and he's got a fishing rod between his teeth.
Okay. Second photo.
Oh, Jesus. He's got sunglasses. He's a mirror selfie. He's got his tongue out and he's doing the peace
I
sign.
hate tongue out. Any person that
Well,
has
it's first woman I've heard say that. Sorry.
Okay, rewind. Any guy that pokes his tongue out in a photo,
Yep, okay.
it's a no from me. Fuck you. You're an asshole. Anyway, yeah, that's like I literally will swipe left immediately.
I'm getting real creepy ick vibes from this
well,
guy.
then he adds another fish photo with a kid.
Another fish and a child.
Yeah,
Oh,
which I'm
man.
guessing is his child.
Okay. Do you want to say why we don't put children?
Okay, well, because there's a lot of creepy people out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So one, they could be using your child photos for something.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, they're children. They have
They're not been consented to it. Yeah.
Exactly. So
And I have the similar issue with putting your friends in there. Did their friends consent to having their photos in Tinder?
I assume not.
Or like, and it's different. I suppose men don't have as much to fear from women as women have to fear from men. So when a woman puts a photo of her child in her Tinder profile, I'm straight away because I think about what was that documentary? The sex guy. The revenge porn guy.
Oh, yeah. The hatest man on earth.
Yeah, so she had
on the internet, actually, not Earth.
Yeah, hatest man. Well,
Same thing,
yeah.
really. Yeah.
So Butt Girl had a photo of her
kids.
child
Yeah.
on her Facebook profile when her job was being a cam girl. So she's a sex worker. So at some point in time, someone's going to look her up.
Yeah.
And they're going to find your kids. Lock it down. Like we've said, like Lucy, lock it down. Yeah. So that in itself, like if you do that, it's just, I kind of go,
Like my boys, like I think even on my Instagram, I might do one photo.
your Instagram's private unless...
No, it's public.
Okay.
So I very rarely do photos of the boys.
Yeah.
You probably noticed that. But my Facebook is the boys.
Yeah, and when you post, let's get into that. Some people will just post photos of their kids eating breakfast, sitting on the couch,
Boring.
walking down a path. You post kids photos of son achieved a thing in a sport.
Yeah.
Proud of him.
Yes.
Did this thing.
Yeah.
Son dressed up doing this thing.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine.
Or beautiful photo shoot, which I want to show how gorgeous my children are.
And I've spoken to people about this, is like, we are not... You might not message all of your family and friends and go, here's a photo. That takes time and effort. Put it on your Facebook, which is generally private. My Facebook's private. My Instagram's not.
Well, no, same. Yeah.
But,
and I have to have it private because it's my full name and I work at a school.
Yeah.
I don't want students finding me.
No, that's right. Yeah.
No,
and you don't want all these creepos that listen to us on this show. No, you people are beautiful.
No, we love you. That's different.
But we still don't want you knowing what we do for a living, especially me.
No, I mean, I think all I've said is I work at a school.
Yeah, that's right.
Could be anywhere. Could be in Melbourne.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. You could be working in a taekwondo school.
That's true.
Yeah.
I could be working as a CrossFit coach for kids school, but I'm not, and we know that.
CrossFit for kids.
There is CrossFit for kids. I used to do it. I used to coach it.
Yeah, okay. I know there is, but
It was
I'm still
silly.
scoffing at it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Sorry. We're going to get back to this. Hold your phone up to remind me that we're talking about it. Okay. We're still on that guy.
Yeah.
I watched last week was the the Shaw Classic, the 2022. Brian Shaw now has his own strongman competition.
Oh,
and
no
it's
way.
now on the same level as like World's Strongest Man,
Yeah.
Rogue Giants Live,
Yeah.
and Shaw Classic.
So like Arnold even?
Oh, the Arnold, yeah. So you've got they're the big four now.
Sorry,
So all the guys that compete in the Arnold
are
and
now
the
competing in his.
Giants, they're now competing in his. He came up with $160,000 in prize money for the competitors. The winner got $26,000.
Nice.
Like I'm like, yeah, that's worth going. So now they've got 4 big competitions that they can do. So
That's
like
cool.
Sport of Strongman is now, but it was really, really cool to see so many like world-class strongmen supporting one of their guys, and just
and his own
because he's
comp.
doing a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
That's cool.
Those people all love each other.
Yeah, it's a very nice
good.
world compared to like I look at bodybuilding.
Yeah,
it just looks like a bitchy, catty world.
Oh, but look at all the YouTube bodybuilders who just get in each other's backs all the time. But no, look, it was really nice.
Cool.
And like you massive men, you 200 kilo men, all like hugging each other
know.
and stuff.
They're just
and being
big
really
teddy
lovely.
bears, really.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, they break you in half, but
well, even when I used to compete, like the big guys would be so nice and so sweet, and like I'd often take the boys, and they'd all be like, "Hey, man," they're just lovely. Yeah.
Eddie Hall's getting back into strongman.
Is he?
He's going to be the captain of the UK team in
cool.
World's Strongest Man teams, like nations competition that's coming up.
Oh,
so
I love Eddie Hall.
He's also he's got who's that guy that won, because the current World's Strongest Man's British, mind you. America's got Trey. What's his name? Anyway, they've got some strong dudes. But anyway, we're getting off track. Just thought I'd mention strongman. Yeah. So
Okay. Also, just an interesting one. Arnold's are removing women's figure comp. How bad is that?
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy on that as well. They're basically saying that the bikini girls are sexier. We want them more than it's pretty bad because the figure girls work super hard. Like, the bikini girls are just like starving women on stage, have done a bit at the gym. Figure girls are working their asses off.
Wow.
It is a bit sad, actually.
They interviewed a female. Do you call them strongmen or strong women?
I mean,
it's still strongman.
Yeah,
the sport's strongman.
I used to compete in strongman.
Yeah,
but in the women's division.
Yeah, and I suppose it's like in Star Wars, Geek Alert, the Imperial soldiers, which are the clone troopers or the stormtroopers,
which we just assume are all men, but they're not.
Officers. No, they're not all men. But when you address a superior officer or another member of the corps, you call them sir, regardless of their gender, because it's a sign of respect. It's not a gendered thing. And people why is it calling that woman sir? It's like, for a start, it's a galaxy long time ago, far, far away.
Yeah.
And they have done away with gender roles for people in their military service. So I think that's kind of cool.
I like it. I'd love to be called sir.
Just one word.
Yeah.
And therefore you get the same respect
I used
as
to hate
everyone else.
working hospitality. I'd be like, oh, hi sir. I'd be like, hi ma'am. And I'd be like, oh, I feel so silly calling a woman ma'am. Hello, ma'am. May I help you?
I need to plug the power in on my laptop, so we're just going to...
Okay, pause.
So anyway, enough about strongman.
Back to this.
And Star Wars.
So we're up to like the 4th image, which I want to show is this.
We're still talking about Mr. 38.
Are we
with
just
his
swiping
fish.
left on him?
We're swiping left on him, but we need to go into the proto. We need to give him equal time as everybody else.
Let's just talk about, he's got a huge, whoa.
Skye. It's not all about size.
Oh, no, it's about his paragraph.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can I read it?
Yeah, you read it.
Okay,
Go for it.
I'm going to do...
You can do it in a voice?
Mr. 38, straight man, lives in beep, and he's close.
He's we
should go meet him.
We should. Should I swipe right on him with my pizza
and
profile
just
image?
meet him up for the corner and turn up with a microphone.
Let's do it.
Oh, God. He's a social smoker. He likes animals.
Okay.
He's a carnivore. So about me, he's a genuine, he doesn't use capital letters.
Does he use any punctuation?
I hope no one's going to attack me because I criticised the fact that this guy's got bad grammar.
You better be careful.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Please use capital letters and punctuation.
Yes.
Okay. Genuine, loyal. Oh, Damien, don't.
Just read it.
I'm not.
Just read it.
I'm
Come
not
on.
here to pick on his spelling.
No, just read it. You got this.
Okay. Genuine, loyal, kind, giving, loving. You need to read this after me because you're going to laugh at it. Like, it's so hard to read.
Just read it as if there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
And then I'll read it.
Genuine, loyal, kind, giving, loving, forgiving, no commas, lol, just jokes. Really, I'm mean, nasty. I like to push small children over and watch them cry. It's the only way I can feel anything anymore except spite and the constant hate, rage, and violent sexual urges. Every day I wake up different, like there's multiple personalities with an apostrophe living inside one body. It makes for loads of fun as there's someone new to experience 1 to 3 times per day. That's very specific.
That is very specific.
Yeah. Not, several times. 1 to 3 times per day.
Like
lol.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Or?
Yeah. Someone new to experience. Per day. Lol. That was sarcasm, clown face.
I don't even know what to say.
This is very insensitive. You've seen that meme, like you ever see something so stupid it gives you Forrest Whitaker
Yes.
This is giving me Forrest Whitaker
There's a Britney meme where she sort of goes, "What?" You can just see that southern girl like, "What? Oh my God." Yeah.
I just
I
get
know
what he's doing. He's being funny.
Yeah, but he's not being funny.
He's not being funny.
Because I really like little children. I don't want you to push them over.
Yeah, but lol, that was sarcasm.
Okay.
You could just give that a read through and just see if you can do any better than me.
Loyal. Sorry, I'm totally found. What? I just saw it, the constant hate, rage, and violent sexual urges.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fine, whatever your kink is, but like this doesn't.
I'm that sarc. What did you say?
Lol, I'm that. Lol, I'm that. That was sarcasm.
Lol, that was sarcasm. Yeah, okay.
I think, does he mean lol?
Forgiving.
Forgiving with an EI. Anyway, stop.
Okay.
So
we're not allowed to make fun of people's spelling and grammar, okay?
He's got so many images.
People.
But apparently if you don't match with me, you'll miss out on a 1.8 million hugs with a Z. Lots of Zs, actually. 1.8 million hugs.
Left.
Right.
Oh, hang on, he's got his Spotify. What does he listen to?
Oh, I don't know. Now he's gone because now we've got this guy.
This guy looks not like a serial killer.
Not at all.
No.
Okay. Are we doing 5 men and 5 women? Or
I don't know. We got heaps
as many
of time,
as we want.
Whatever.
Okay. So, all right, that's his first image.
I do have a story to tell about online dating. But
we'll do that when we move to the women.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Do you like how I'm just telling? This is how I'm going to do it.
That's fine.
Okay, then this is his second image.
Oh, he's got a full drive.
And he's got a
singlet.
Southern Cross singlet.
Yeah.
Great. And then he's in a truck, bus.
He looks young for his age.
Yeah, he's 42.
He looks good.
He just doesn't have a great smile. Like he sort of smiles with his bottom teeth. Poor guy. No, see, that's just me being
a bit
mean.
awkward. He's got a nice doggo.
Oh, that's random.
Okay.
He's just taking a photo of him in his shorts, like with his top off.
And his head cut off.
And
his elbows out.
Yeah.
Put one arm down. Hold your phone with one hand, mate. It's okay.
But it's just, it's not.
Or learn to take a selfie without a mirror.
And then just so we know, he's got a really cool car. He's got a very nice ute.
It is a nice.
Oh, that's like a Land Cruiser ute.
It's a dual cab Land Cruiser F-Series,
there we
which
go.
is a freaking awesome car.
I mean, awesome. And then there's a photo of him with his hat on.
Again, yeah.
And then
we've had a photo of him leaning on his car, a photo of him in his car, and then a photo with his car. Oh, cool.
And
okay, we won't talk about that because they'll tell us what he does for a living. And we don't want to do that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to sneeze.
So he's a hard worker.
Yeah.
And you'll never see him because that kind of work takes you away from home.
Correct. Okay. Do you want to read his about me?
I would love to.
Okay. It's pretty basic.
Ooh, about me. He's self-employed and he's a straight man. He lives a long way away, but he's not that far away at the moment. He must be traveling.
Right. Okay.
Hi, I'm his name. Okay, so these are all separate lines.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Bleep. 6 foot tall. Fit and active. Country lad. Self-employed, live and work in and the town that he lives in.
That's it.
Smoker, dog. Yeah, okay. He's
okay.
He's a country bloke.
Yeah, for me, no. But for some girl who's like a really like a cruisy, chilled guy, he would be perfect.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
There's actually no red flags there.
No, apart from but now
Except
we know
the
that
car,
he's a country boy.
Yeah.
Of course he loves his F-Series Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
If I had an F-Series Land Cruiser, I'd be showing that shit off too.
I mean, it's a very nice
good
car. Yeah.
But yeah, no, you wouldn't swipe on him because there's a few things that he's not attractive for a start.
No.
Sorry, mate. But you're not. We're not our type anyway. For a start, not female for me. But
but they're not my type.
They're not female enough for me. But yeah, he's So far, what are we? We're 4 profiles in.
Yeah.
So we've had one that we're going to say half and half. One that's like on the higher side of average, but still average.
One is I would say 0.
Oh, he was a dead no. And then this guy, just not your
His
type.
profile's fine.
Yeah.
He's not my type.
So we're doing well. So we're
That's
at
4. We're at 4.
We're at 25% fail.
Yeah.
50% pass.
Yeah, that's pretty good so far.
Yeah,
that's
doing well. Well done,
that's
men.
go men.
We need to get through them a bit quicker so we can see. Because we've got there will be dodgy. Right. We know there's going to be dodgy.
Well, this one.
Bro. Okay, can we just give some instruction on...
okay. Yes, on your first image.
Okay. You want to have more than like... Okay, so what's he got, like 1.5 feet of space above his head where there's a door behind him?
Yeah, there's like a lot of space.
So we can only see from his chin.
I just feel like don't get someone to take a nice photo of you.
Find a photo of you. Or unless you have a phone from like 2003,
take a good selfie.
They have like timers on them.
Yeah,
like if you have a Samsung, you can just wave at it and it will take a photo of you.
I mean, you can just practice and take like 50 photos and then choose the best one.
Just take a lot of photos.
So then that was the second one of his, which he should have probably used as his profile pic.
Yeah, but he's still not the lighting's not good, but whatever. He's outside. He's wearing a suit.
Yeah, he's wearing a suit. I think he's probably at a wedding.
I was going to say it looks like a wedding suit. That doesn't
Let's
look
move
like
to
a
number
going to work
3 then.
suit. He's got a back.
Yeah, it's a photo of him looking over. I'm guessing like he's at cricket. It looks like cricket or baseball.
Some sports.
I don't know. All we know, he's got a hat on.
He goes to sports and someone took a photo of him from behind.
I'm going to say now that this is at least 10 years old.
Yeah, that's not what he looked like in the first 3 photos.
And you know why? It's very blurred and looks like you took a photo of a printed photo.
Yeah, that's not... No, that looks like it was taken with a potato.
So did I tell you the story of the guy that I matched with and he was super cute and then started messaging him and then he sends me a photo and he's like 10, 15 years older. And I'm like, well, I'm just goodbye because you've lied about your age. We already know me and like...
Yeah, I'm just going to say, right, that's not something... because we say a lot of things that men do do wrong on profiles, and like one of those things is don't take photos with fish.
Yes,
we don't
or
care
tigers.
if you can hunt.
Yeah, we really don't.
Like whatever you can provide for me.
Great.
Selfies, don't take them from down here.
No, because we don't want to see your double chin.
Makes your chin look much bigger. Even if you don't have double chins, it's going to give them to you. Hold it up at your face.
Yeah, like as if someone's looking at you.
Eye level.
Yeah.
Right. Don't hold it above your head because it's going to make you look disproportionately weird. Take your sunglasses off.
Always take your sunglasses off.
One of your photos.
Don't take a photo of the back of you.
A lot of people don't do what we're doing. We're looking through all their photos. A lot of people will swipe based on your first photo.
I'm going to say now,
your first photo.
The first photo, I would swipe left straight away.
That's not a good photo, mate.
It's a terrible photo.
Your best photo first.
He's doing like one of those thinking poses, which just makes him look silly.
His second photo's better.
His second photo's better, but the lighting's not great.
It says I have friends.
Yeah.
I've been to weddings. Yeah. And why is that even there? It's a photo of the back of your head that someone else took. But no, the whole old photos, that is something that I have seen women do a hell of a lot. All the time,
I bet. Yeah.
And I know that women's insecurities about their appearance comes from the patriarchy and the way that men have made women feel about themselves and feeling that you have to look a certain way. But women do it to each other as well. It's not just men, but it's women. It's the patriarchy. Yeah. And it's like... It's societal pressure to appear young and beautiful. But you don't have to be young to be beautiful. No. You can just be yourself.
My mum said the saddest thing to me today because I was like, I just want to still be looking amazing when I'm 60 and 70 and I don't care. Like, I'm going to just do everything I can. She goes, Skye, it doesn't matter because when you reach 70, you're invisible. And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be invisible.
That's why, like Hollywood... only certain actresses, like there's a gap, right? When you reach about 40, you disappear until you're like 80.
Yeah.
And then you get roles again.
Yeah.
For some reason, there's like this middle-aged to elderly gap where women don't get roles. Men, we'll see like Leonardo DiCaprio, who's the same age as me.
Yeah.
We'll see him in roles.
Yeah.
But you won't see women who
Julia Roberts. Same age. I think she's the same age as him. Yeah.
Yeah, they just disappear.
Nothing.
Only certain ones will stay relevant. Yeah.
So that just makes me sad. I don't want to be, although.
And they don't look their age either. They look 20 years younger.
They look 20 years younger than the guy who looks probably older than he is because he's been drinking and smoking.
Yeah.
Like,
and because women have been like, oh, well, I have to do this. I mean, and I know you get Botox.
Yeah, we
right?
know that.
Okay.
Everyone knows
and
that.
I know other women that do. I know I know, well, we know a mutual friend who's got tattoos for eyebrows.
Yeah.
And she gets Botox and she gets lip injections.
Yeah.
That's because that's what she wants to do.
Yeah.
But when it gets to that level of like Hollywood, when it's your job, you got to do it whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather than like yourself, who you do it because you like it.
I do like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like looking tired.
I'm not going to say that categorically all women in Hollywood are doing it because they're forced to, but I can guarantee a lot of them are.
You've probably not really got a choice.
But anyway, let's finish up with the
Okay, do you want to read his profile?
We'll read his profile. What do we got?
Do you want to read it?
I'll read it because I like doing them. Yeah, you read it. Okay.
No, I mean.
Unplugging your phone.
Yes.
Hi, just looking to meet new people and see where it goes from there.
It's beautiful.
That comes out of the playbook of things to write on Tinder.
Yeah.
Just want to meet people and see where it goes.
No.
I'm a simple person.
Simple.
Okay, so his definition. So he's got a follow-up of...
What simple is?
What simple is.
Tell me what simple is.
What would you think a simple person is?
I'm going to say definitely like sport.
I would say simple as in like I'm uncomplicated and drama-free.
Okay, so to me, a simple person is someone who just likes to hang with their friends and just cruise along.
Doesn't uncomplicated.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to. So his definition of simple: I'm a simple person, no tattoos or piercings.
Oh, is that
what?
So we are not simple.
We're not simple.
No,
I've got tattoos. Nothing simple about that. Huh? So the fact that I can sit in a chair for a few hours and not move while someone draws on my skin makes me complicated.
Very complicated. Yeah, super complicated. Yeah. And when I used to have like nose piercings and like my different
complicated.
Anyone who has like a belly button piercing.
Oh, complicated.
Whoa, okay.
Look out. These people are complicated.
Wait till they move to like nipple piercings then.
There's like what percentage of people in your world have tattoos?
I don't know. I'm just, you know what? Probably not as many as in yours. Oh, no,
Maybe
hang on.
not,
I'm just thinking like people that I know. It depends. Gym people, 60 to 70%.
Yeah.
Like mum friends, 10%.
Yeah. So it's a reasonable, more than there was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
But that doesn't make them any different. I mean, I had a saying back in the 90s. I mean, it's not so prevalent these days, but people with tattoos don't have a shit if you don't have tattoos. Don't give a shit if you don't have tattoos. It's what it comes down to.
I look at people without tattoos and it looks bizarre now, but I don't.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of like some people wear it as a badge of honor.
They do.
They're like,
virgin
I'm a clean
skin. Yeah, clean or virgin skin.
Yeah, clean skin. Like, so
whatever.
what?
Yeah, don't care.
I really don't care.
No.
Like, although I do see like, like 2 full sleeves and you're like, wow. Someone had about $8,000 just to drop on something all in one go, didn't they? Like when you see people with a whole bunch of individual tattoos filled up their arm, then you know they did that over a course of years. When you see that full sleeve, like themed thing, you're like, wow, unless you went to Bali, but even then you would have dropped a heap of money on it.
Still a few thousand.
That's a lot of money.
At least 3,000 to 4,000 in Bali.
A whole back piece is like a $5,000 piece.
I know.
I know. We got probably going to have tattoo artists that listen to this going, you're wrong. But
well, write in, tell us.
To the best of my knowledge, a couple of sleeves, few $1,000s. Yeah, it's because you look at it when you're going, all right,
time.
A reasonable tattoo artist is charging you $180, $200 an hour.
Yes.
An apprentice might charge you $100. You might, but
I would never. You don't
want a full sleeve from an apprentice. No. You might get a couple of small ones from the apprentice on the inside of your thigh or something where no one's going to see it. But
What's that? What's it called at the back? The lower back one. That's called a
tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp. That's it. Yeah, I don't have one.
Don't.
No.
I should get one.
You should do it. Get the apprentice to do it.
How funny is it Steve-O? He's got his own face on his ass.
Oh yeah.
But he's also got your name.
Yeah, it
says your name. I've got your name tattooed on my ass. So anyway, according to this fellow here, no tattoo. He's a simple person. He doesn't have tattoos or piercings. He loves sports, minus a few.
Minus a few what? Minus a few sports.
Okay. And chilling out. Want to know more, just ask. Once again, from the What to Write in Tinder
Well,
playbook.
I hate that. Want to know more? Like, it's like when they put their name as like, ask me. And I'm like, nope, swiping. Goodbye.
I'm going with this guy is about as boring as they get.
Yes.
And he may well have bodies in his basement. I don't know. He could be on FetLife being the king for all I know.
He could be. We don't know. But I'm assuming from like the Simple Life, no tattoos, piercings.
No, boring. No. Mr. Boring. We're going to swipe on him.
Okay,
so no. I'll give this back to you.
Okay, so this guy, he's got a mask on.
Yeah.
I know.
Congratulations.
It's COVID times. Yeah.
You're wearing a mask. We do appreciate you keeping us all safe.
But also...
is he in a lift by himself
again?
Yes,
he is.
I love a good lift selfie. The lighting's great in lifts.
Yeah, great.
Like
I'm going to take my top off and do selfies like that.
As soon as the door opens up. Excuse me.
Right.
Photo shoot.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to take like my really sexy ab selfie. Yeah. Anyway, so first shot of him.
I've got one ab.
I mean, I don't really have abs.
I've got ripped abs. They're just under some padding. Like I can feel them. I can feel like I got 1, 2.
You got 6?
4. I got at least 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't really have abs.
But they're under 1.5 inches of...
It's okay. You've got them, though.
Warmth.
Like I always say to my clients, you've got abs.
Oh,
that's what matters.
And I mean, when you're lifting heavy things...
you can feel them.
They're doing the work. Otherwise, I'd fold in half.
Right, and that wouldn't be good. No. Yeah. Okay, let's move to number 2, which should have been number 1, which is a photo. I mean, it's not great, but it's at least a photo of him.
Smile.
Yeah, he's got a great smile.
We can see his eyes. We can't see the top of his head.
No, and he's got a hoodie on. So number 3... Another mask.
One in the lift.
He really wants to let everyone know he's very safe.
He's got a job.
He does have
That's
a job.
what it is. He's got
and
his
it looks
laptop under his
arm.
laptop.
And he's wearing a nice coloured...
Can we zoom in on that lift there and see what building he works in?
No, I don't think we can, unfortunately. Okay, now he's done a selfless. Selfless?
He did.
No, not selfless. Shirtless. Selfless.
He works out.
He does work out.
But he doesn't like showing his face and his body at the same time.
No.
You know why? Because that's the photo that he sends unsolicited where he doesn't want people to see his face.
Right. Well, there you go. That's him. That's his face.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have hair. Yep.
No, but he should have done that like earlier on. And then
that
just so you know.
The one you showed me, that should be his first photo.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a brilliant photo.
It's a great photo. He's looking right at the camera.
His suit even matches the background.
You know what? He's got a lovely suit on. He's even got like a little pocket hanky. Yeah. That's a great, and it looks like he's in his house or maybe his office.
I just like that his suit matches the wall and the pot plant.
Then just so you know, he has a nice boat.
That is a lovely boat.
It is.
Yeah.
So that's like that polished timber, I don't know, like old school, like Lake Como style.
It makes me think of James Bond.
Yes, like as if he would be in Lake Como in Italy, like just being like, buongiorno.
So he's saying to us he's got money.
Yes, which
either that or he's got friends with money.
Well, now you can read about him and why he might have a boat like that.
Oh, he's only 29.
He's young.
Oh, okay.
He's in an industry that earns okay money.
Yeah.
And like,
well, potentially.
Well, some do.
Yeah.
Like when you're first out of uni, no.
Okay. He's a world traveller and a weightlifter. He's a connoisseur of food, yet a bad cook.
So he likes to go out to restaurants.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fair.
I adore those with high...
with high...
Adore. He's saying adore.
Yeah. What does he adore?
I do. I'm giving this guy props. I just don't like his order of his photos. He should have put that fourth photo first. It looks good. He looks like he's got a nice house. We now know why. I adore those with high emotional intelligence, fierce loyalty, and those who exhibit genuine kindness. This guy's 29. He's really like...
He's switched on. Yeah.
5'6", and I don't care how short or tall you are. He still has the pressure to put his height because I guarantee that he has met women or he's been on here and they've gone, you're too short.
Yeah.
So he felt that he's under pressure to be up front and go, you know what, I'm 5'6".
So I once matched with a guy who was really cute, but he didn't mention his height and he was just a touch smaller than me.
Yeah.
And it is very bizarre.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I couldn't handle it because I'm not super tall.
But I think that someone, like, that's good that he shows that. So women who don't care can be like, I don't care.
So our friend,
women who are like 5'10" are going to go, no.
Like our friend Sarah.
Yes. She's taller than me.
She's 6 foot, yeah?
Yep.
She would definitely
No, she would not.
left.
And I can understand that because that's 6 inches.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot.
Even for me, I'm 5'6", so he'd be the same height as me.
Yeah, well, he would on her. He'd only come up to her
Yeah.
chin. Yeah, that's anyway. It's each to their own. But yeah, so and I don't care how tall or short you are because I can still pick you up
Because he's a weightlifter.
Yeah, and carry you away
to his dungeon.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
Shruggy emoji.
Yeah, sorry. Let's remove the dungeon bit only because, like,
you know what?
Whatever,
he was doing really well until there.
Yeah,
he didn't have to say pick you up and carry you away because now it's seedy.
It is seedy.
And yes, rock those heels with pride.
I mean, that's cool.
He's putting a little bit too much focus on it, but
on his height.
Yeah, because he's been pressured. He feels vulnerable, but still saying, "But I can pick you up and carry you away because I've got little man syndrome and I have to lift heaps of weights." But no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so if I was going to, I would probably swipe on him because I wouldn't have read that much into it. Except I don't like bald men. No, I wouldn't have. I would have swiped left.
Okay, it's going to get a little bit more pretentious.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's trying to tell us,
okay,
I've got money. I'm not that tall, but I've got money and I can lift heavy things. My selling points are I've got money, I lift heavy things.
True.
Yes, rock those heels. If you read this bio in full, you're an actual star and I will take you to Nobu.
No, swipe
For anyone who doesn't know restaurants, there's a Nobu in New York. There's a Nobu in Perth. I don't know where the other one is. I think there's one in Japan.
Maybe Sydney?
Maybe. Nobu's stupidly expensive.
Very expensive.
And you get very
Seriously,
small.
I don't want to go out to Nobu with you. I just buy me a drink.
Yeah.
That's very pretentious.
You've just let yourself down, mate. You were doing really well.
Also, it makes it sound like nobody ever swipes on him, so you've won this big prize.
Yeah, he's put far too much importance on the wrong things, and he was doing really well.
He was doing really well.
Yeah. So you want to do one more, and then we'll switch to the girls, and I'll tell my story while we switch over.
So one more.
We're having some pretty good positive stuff. There hasn't been too much creepiness, however, there has been enough to go, maybe just not quite do that.
Okay, so this is a photo of the one thing I can't stand. He's wearing sunglasses on his first image.
He's in his car.
And it's very close up. I can't really tell what he looks like, to be truthful.
There's no outline outside his face. It's just his face.
Also, I can see the house, though. Through his sunglasses.
He's parked in his driveway and he's taking a photo. Yeah.
And then this is the second photo.
Okay.
Yeah. So he just looks normal.
He's a larger man.
Also, though, he looks older than his age.
Yeah, he's a larger man who's taken a close-up. Women do that too. Like, I'm going to take a real close-up.
Just so we're clear, he's friends with Hugh Jackman. Like, what do you think about the celebrity photos? I see that a lot. Guys will put photos of West Coast Eagles players. And then I'm always like, oh, that guy on the left's cute.
That's
then
a
I realize
professional photo with a black backdrop where he's at a signing or something. Okay, put that on your Facebook, mate.
Yeah, but we don't need to see Hugh Jackman.
I don't care.
In your Facebook,
because no one's looking at you now.
No, all I can look at is...
Because you know what? Let's face it. When you're a 4, okay, what's Hugh Jackman? He's a 9?
Yeah,
an 8,
easy.
right?
Yeah,
he's up there.
Hugh.
And not just because of his looks, but everything else.
He's amazing.
When you're a 4, don't put photos of yourself up with an 8.
No, because now all I can look at is gorgeous Hugh Jackman.
Because now you don't look like a 4, you look like a 2.5.
Yeah, all I can see is Hugh Jackman's beautiful jawline.
He's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
Look at his hair.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Everything about him.
That's a few years ago too.
And then...
uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable.
Terrible photo. It's like he's in a car,
Do you look at yourself in photos and go, I look shit sometimes? Do you do that?
Yes.
And what do you do with those photos?
I delete them.
Yeah.
Very happily. Yeah. So he should have deleted it. Instead, he put it on his Tinder profile. Okay. So would you like to read about him?
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
So let's read about this young man, 43. He's straight. Genuine guy looking for connections down to earth. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
So what we're getting from this very small caption, this very small capture is there's creeps.
Yeah.
There's a few reasonable guys who just need to sell themselves better.
Yeah.
Or don't go over the top with I've got money and I lift weights.
No boo.
Whatever. Like if you got a photo of yourself with your shirt off with muscles, we know you lift weights.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to talk about how I might be short, but I can pick you up and carry you away. And I've got enough money to take you to Nobu, and here's a picture of me on my really nice boat. No one cares.
No one
like
does
it's
care.
not important. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've got a good job.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need to tell people.
No.
Like, I don't need to bias any conversations.
I'm a bit over this whole, like, the whole job thing doesn't matter.
No, it
like,
doesn't.
You know, you could
And
be whatever.
Even when it didn't. Like, when I was, like, years ago, when I was unemployed. I mean, I was living off a redundancy package, so I had money.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter.
Do you know, I discovered when I was at uni, I worked as a cleaner, and my goodness, people treated me like I was invisible. It was disgusting. Yep. And so I would actually sometimes I'd say something to people and be like, oh yeah, I'm just at uni.
I think it's important. Like, okay, so top tips, don't say weird, gross things.
Yeah. Don't wear your sunglasses.
Don't wear your sunglasses. So this is for the 5 or 6 profiles that we looked at. Don't say weird shit. Pick your best photo. If it doesn't look great, if you're not comfortable with it, take another one. You've got a digital photo, a digital camera on your phone.
Don't use your old print photos.
Don't use old photos. There's nothing wrong with just taking a few more photos. Make your best photo first. Don't write creepy shit in your bio, and no one cares what you do for a living. Some women do. Yeah. But just leave it.
And look, if you are like shorter, you can mention it once and leave it.
Yeah.
Well, don't continue to mention it.
You can put your job in there, but you don't have to make it the whole. Like this guy, he's put his job at the top.
Yeah.
Didn't mention it again.
No.
But the reason he's done that is because Tinder asks you to do it.
Yeah.
So,
but that's it. You don't then need to be like, I am a blah blah 70,000 times.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's cool. What I'm going to do, right? Let's just do a quick, not deep. Just go next one. Look at it.
Yeah.
No. Next one. He's in a band.
Yeah.
But he's got his whole band. Oh, there's something weird about that guy.
He's a criminal.
Oh, yeah, that's a mugshot. Yep. Okay, so we've got 4 from 4 weird.
Sunglasses, can't tell.
Sunglasses, not doing well. Okay, next one.
I hate this secret admirer rubbish.
You've got a secret admirer?
No, half a face. Just half a face. Probably is quite good looking, but...
He looks like Andrew, what's his name? Andrew Tate.
Okay, moving... Oh, yeah, he does.
He does, yeah.
Oh, don't say that now. That makes me sound like I like misogynists, and I don't.
Well, you like muscular men.
Okay, fine.
Andrew Tate's an ex-kickboxer.
True. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He looks like he's filtered himself.
He says he likes to work out. Yeah, and he's in his laundry.
He's in his laundry.
He's got washing behind him.
Oh,
he's letting us know he's domestic.
This is definitely a stolen.
Okay.
This is definitely stolen from like Google. It's because I could wipe the drool. Sorry.
Okay. He's a model.
That is one sexy looking man, but he's definitely a model. Oh, he's definitely a model. He is not.
Or he's a bot.
He's definitely a bot. You know why? Because he doesn't have anything in his profile other than apparently he went to the National University of Singapore, which I don't think is real.
That's bullshit. That's a bot. Women do. I've seen female profiles that say the same thing. That's a bot.
Yeah.
So we've got one bot. We've got about...
Oh, we finally got a bot.
We've got about 11 profiles in. We've got a bot.
Okay.
So the last 5 or 6 you've swiped on have all been terrible. Because we're now going for the face value first photo. Yeah. I don't have time.
Man with camel.
He looks interesting though.
I mean,
I would look further into his profile.
I probably would too.
Next,
I would probably swipe on him just because he has really cool tattoos.
And he looks nice. He's got a nice smile.
Yeah. So, okay, that one I can't really tell. This is just a giant tree.
Shit. Goodbye.
That one I wouldn't.
No, goodbye. Dude.
I know this guy's got like
Is that Pale? What is like I don't even Hale and Pace?
Yeah,
not Hale and Pace.
Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller
with this guy doing this crazy like wow face. No.
But not good.
I just wouldn't visit the hair. No. Yeah, I know.
Okay, first profile photo is 2 people. But not very good photo either. But don't put your first photos.
No, it's 2 people. Also, just make sure it's not like sepia.
Yeah, okay.
And also make that you look like criminals.
Okay, 2 or 3 more and we'll be done. But he looks gentle.
Yeah, I wouldn't swipe on him. And that one, his photo is the wrong way.
Bro.
I know. Like, at least, come on. He looks young. He should know how to like.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so that's done. So what we've done is, of the 6 we looked into deeply, we'll say that 10% of that, so one profile, which isn't 10%, but anyway, one profile out of that was terrible. Most of them could use some improvement. 1 or 2 of them were well presented, just not your type, which is fine. those ones you just flick through in fast. Like, what was that? We just went through 8, maybe. I'm just pulling these numbers out of my ass. Sorry. There's problems with that. Present yourself better, guys. Women aren't going to swipe you. And then you go online and singles group and go, Tinder's not working for me. I hate online dating, because you're putting shit photos. You're saying stupid shit in your bio. Anyway, I'm going to tell you. Yep.
I just really need to go to the toilet.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go to the toilet.
Okay.
I'll sing a song.
Otherwise, I'm going to spend the whole time
jumping around on the spot. Yep. All right, and we're back.
Okay, so tell me a story.
While we're going to switch over to looking at women's profiles quickly, I feel like we've taken up most of the time looking at men's, but I don't think women's profiles are going to be anywhere near as interesting or need anywhere near as much advice, but men clearly will be. So let me tell you my online dating story.
Go.
So relationship I was in 2 years ago. Okay. I've spoken a little bit about this. So we'd been together for about 6 months at this stage, maybe a little bit longer.
Right.
And I was, so we were going through things in my house, and she was encouraging me, helping me, unclutter
Marie
a lot
Kondo.
of stuff. Yeah. But it was kind of, I felt like I was doing it under duress as well, because you know how I feel about kitchen stuff.
Yeah.
So it was getting me to purge a lot of my kitchen stuff, glasses that I didn't really need that I just collected, and just a bunch of do I. I'm really regretful that I got rid of them. But anyway, so we're going through things, and I had a mandolin, for example. A
mandolin, cool.
Not an instrument.
Oh,
a slicer. It's a
yeah.
Chinese,
okay, sorry, I just immediately went to instrument.
Know what I mean? You put the vegetables on it.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean now.
Yeah, slicer.
Yeah, sorry.
So anyway, and so I had one of those, and she's like, "Oh, but you don't need one of these. My boyfriend has great knife skills." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And then so something else where she said, she said a few things about us living together in the future, and goes, "Would you really need this if we live together?"
Right.
Well, she also gave me an ultimatum at one point where it was would you rather have all of these guitars or live with me? And I'm like,
that's a weird ultimatum.
I want all my guitars.
Yeah.
I sold some anyway because I wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's beside the point. I had multiples. But anyway, so she referred to me as her boyfriend a number of times.
Right.
There's more to the story. So the night before, we're out for dinner and we're sitting there, and she had her glasses on, and I could see in the reflection of her glasses she was on Bumble.
What?
Yep. And I was kind of So I didn't say anything.
Sorry,
right then.
as you were sitting there.
Yeah. Sitting at dinner at dinner.
Just swiping as you're talking.
No, chatting. Because Bumble's yellow.
Yeah, no, I know.
And it's very distinct, the logo up the top. I can
Hang
see
on,
it very clearly.
I think it's really rude for people to be messaging anyway when you're right now I'm I'm just undoing my phone. But
but we were we'd been seeing each other for over 7 or 8 months. Which I thought was exclusive. No, the next day. But she had called me her boyfriend before.
Yeah.
Right? So,
but also, that's a long time. I would say that's exclusive.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, I thought it was.
Yeah.
But anyway, so when I saw this, I'm like, that's a bit weird. And then I messaged her because I didn't deal with it right there. I'm kind of coming to terms with it. She'd also said things about, talking about moving in and how good she is with Billy or whatever. And then, so I messaged her later. I'm like, "Why are you on Bumble?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll get off, blah, blah, blah." So the next day when she's at my house and we're going through the stuff, she had referred to me as her boyfriend previous conversation. Mm-hmm. So then this night I saw it in her glasses on Bumble. Anyway, the next day we were doing this stuff, packing all these things away, and she was calling me her boyfriend. And then I saw she's sitting on my couch and she's on Bumble again. Right?
What the heck?
And so I just went over there and just was straight up, "What the hell are you doing? What is with this?" And she's like, this time she was more defiant because the night before she was all apologetic and told me she was going to delete it and all this.
Sorry, also she's at your house. That's even worse.
Sitting on my couch, waiting for me to make dinner or something, right?
Wow.
And so I've kind of gone, well, that's a bit fucked. I said, "What are you doing?" She goes, I'm just chatting, I said, "Well, what are you... Why you talk? Why can't you just chat to me then?" She goes, "Oh, it's different, chatting about different things." "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Oh, just just life, just making friends." And I'm like,
making friends?
Really? I said, "Are you meeting up with any of these people?" She's like, No, I'm just chatting. And I'm like, "Do you tell any of these guys that you're chatting with that you've got a boyfriend?" She goes, "I don't have a boyfriend."
Whoa, what?
And I'm like, "What? You just literally said..." She goes, "Well, you never asked me to be your girlfriend."
Oh my
and I'm
gosh!
Like, what? Do I have to? She goes, yeah, well, if you'd never said, will you be my girlfriend? And I'm like,
because you're not 7?
We've been together for like
Yeah.
a very long time.
Yeah.
She goes, well, you can't just assume. So she goes, we're not exclusive. And I'm like, what?
Whoa.
Just out of the blue. She's like, yeah, no. And she's like, so yeah, well, you've never asked me. I said, well, okay. She goes, well, I said, but you say it. So you literally 10 minutes ago called me your boyfriend. Last week, you've done it several times.
Yeah.
You talk about us being in a relationship. And she goes, oh, well, that's my mistake. I won't do it again.
Whoa. Obviously,
Yeah.
you broke up with her, yeah?
Oh, yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
It took me a couple of months. But
Okay, yeah.
Things weren't real great after that.
Yeah, I bet.
But I was kind of like, because I was really invested in this relationship.
Yeah.
I was really into her.
Yeah.
I really wanted this to work. So I kind of went, all right, it's a bit of a failing there. But then, yeah, the weekend we broke up, she again, and this is a year. We've been together for a year at this point. So that was probably 8 and 9 months.
Yeah.
Been together at a year. So maybe 3 months later. And she again said how we weren't exclusive.
After you had that giant conversation where she was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah, so I just went.
I think it's good that you're not
I'm
with her.
very, very sorry, but I cannot continue in this relationship any
Wow.
further than right
So
here.
the question now is, I know we're meant to be doing like Tinder stuff.
No,
but
that
like,
was online dating because she was online dating.
No, but
Yeah,
I mean like when is a good time? Like would you say 3 to 6 months you go, yeah, we're exclusive? Or is there no like set time? Because like how,
No.
remember my sister said to me, like after like date 3, so are you guys like a couple now? I'm like, no, that's not how the world works.
Yeah,
Marika. This is not 1999.
it's when you
And we're not in
feel
high
that
school.
it is. Like for
Yeah.
me, like me and my ex-fiance, who she's a wonderful person. When we got to that point, it wasn't after very long at all, and we had a let's delete our profiles on our apps.
That's so cool. It's like a little
ceremony,
party.
so to speak.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just like, well, I'm deleting, not just deleting Tinder because or deleting Bumble or whatever it was. I think we're Bumble, might have been Tinder. I don't know, but deleting Tinder isn't enough. You got to delete your profile.
Yeah.
Because just deleting Tinder means you can come back to it later. So that
That's
means that's
true.
just a token gesture.
Yeah.
But when you are no longer actively you're not chatting
Yeah.
to anybody else, okay?
Yep.
You're not actively swiping, looking for anyone. Doesn't matter if you've got a profile. But when you're not chatting to anyone else and you're not swiping on anyone else, when you're both doing that, well, you're a couple.
Yeah.
You're moving towards it, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but do people have that conversation?
I'm guessing not.
Or do they just kind of or do you just stop doing it?
Yeah.
And once again, we're using Tinder today for the purpose of the show.
Yeah.
Right?
But there's heaps of apps.
But yeah, it's like, but it doesn't mean that just because you're still on Tinder, it doesn't mean that you don't see a potential with this guy. It's just that maybe you haven't had that conversation.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to listen to this and you're going to have that conversation now. But just message me, mate. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'll have the conversation. Yeah, so I don't know. There's no
Yeah.
set time. Yeah, 3 months. If you're still if it's been 3 months, right, and you're sleeping together,
Yeah.
you're going out on regular dates. You're like, cooking for each other, hanging out, met the kids.
See, this is why, like, when I go back to 5, 6 date guy,
Yeah.
I really thought that was heading to exclusivity.
And what was the time frame?
It would have been a couple of months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably was. I
mean, at
that
least
probably
8 weeks.
probably was exclusive, but then he
Then
got
he
eaten by a
died.
shark. So.
All right, come on, let's do this.
All right,
let's do the girls.
Let's do some
so
women.
just so we're clear,
Hey,
I had to make, so my profile is now a picture of a pizza.
Yeah.
And I've made myself a man interested in women.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I was going to
So
make a Tinder
masculine.
profile, but I'm banned from Tinder because a few years ago, I think I called someone a dickhead or something because they were being a dickhead.
There
I
you
don't
go.
really remember,
So
but I
now,
got
but
banned.
that's good. You don't have to. I'm
Yeah.
on it instead, becoming a man. Here I am transitioning.
Skye.
Yeah, right. Steve.
Okay, Steve, what do you got?
I've got this woman.
That's a lovely photo, but
It
she's
is-
got sunglasses on.
Yes,
at least
but she's got a
given us-
she looks great.
She's given us a full-length photo. You know what?
Yeah.
How old is she?
She says she's 37. If she is, I hate her.
That's cool. I would totally look at more of her photos.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
you know what? I think she's fucking hot.
She's gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Yep.
so she's gorgeous.
And you know what? Look what she did.
Yes.
She's got a friend in her
she
photo.
does, and she's like,
She's blocked
her
their
friend's
face
cool.
out.
She's like a Nirvana fan. So
Yeah. She's blocked their face out. This girl's right. That's too far away.
It is, but she's cool. She's on a full drive.
She's in a bikini.
Absolutely. She's ruined it over this one though, because now she's got her friends' photos. But
that's all right. That's not so bad because it's the third one in. We've already established what she looks like. She's got tattoos. She goes to the gym.
She goes to the beach as well.
Yeah.
She fishes, but she hasn't got a picture of a fish.
No, she just shows that she's fishing.
Yeah,
yep.
And a beach. She's like
just the beach because she likes. So she goes to the beach. She's active. She's really good looking. She's got friends.
This is her profile.
Can you read that profile?
I will read it. About me. Tick tick tick. Food. I'm assuming that means that she
eats.
Yeah. Wine.
She drinks wine.
Sounds like me actually. Gym.
Yep.
Camping.
Yep.
Road trips. Kayaking. Cocktails. Baking. Full driving. Hiking. Beach. Barbecue. Fishing. Exploring. She sort of sounds like me.
I think this girl. Can I just have a look?
Yeah.
This girl would get super likes, like they're going out of fashion.
Yes.
And
I bet she's really fussy.
Yeah.
I would be too if I looked as gorgeous as her.
She has look, I mean, it's the exact same face in both photos.
Yeah.
But she has there's some confidence coming out of her.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's.
I would swipe on her, and I'm a woman.
Yeah, no, she would
I
definitely.
want to be friends with her.
No, she's go her.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 from 1 positive.
Oh, I'd give her 100%.
Okay, swipe left.
Okay, next one. Another very pretty girl in a dress.
Yeah. Okay, she dresses
body.
really well and she knows how to to stand in a photo. She knows that photo's being taken. That's not spontaneous.
No, that's not spontaneous. The next photo, another
still looks
posed photo with a friend.
With a friend, but she hasn't put that as her first
No,
photo.
and
It's also another full-length photo.
The next photo.
That's beautiful.
It's a beautiful photo of her face. She looks gorgeous.
That's a selfie.
That's it.
Well
no
composed,
more.
Yeah.
So let's talk about her.
So we've got a full-length photo of her dressed up. We've got a photo of her with her friend, and we've got a really
gorgeous
selfie.
Yeah, it's like she looks beautiful. Okay, but she's ruined it.
What'd she say?
About me, and she's just got 3 emojis: champagne glasses, dancing, star. So she's like, I'd probably, if I was a guy, I'd probably swipe on that anyway.
I'd swipe on her because she looks good.
Yeah, but that doesn't say anything.
She might be a bit vacuous.
I'd say so.
Because she can't even be bothered typing anything.
She's got things like, when you little like subjects, brunch, football, beach bars, wine, coffee.
Okay, so you could get to know her. She just can't be bothered. She might be busy.
She's definitely not as amazing as that other girl.
No,
that other girl I want to marry.
She's still kind of in the 8.
Okay, are you ready for the next
10.
one?
Yep.
All I can see is boob. It's just a lot of boob going on.
God damn, yep. Yeah. She's got boobs.
She's got huge boobs.
Yep. But you know what? She's not hiding that she's got boobs and she's obviously a little larger.
Yeah. So she's probably like a size 16.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, anyway,
Great.
then the next one, it's a terrible photo.
It's someone else.
Blurred.
You know what she's done? That's a zoomed in cropped photo of a group photo.
And that's the only photos that she has.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. So, I think people would definitely swipe on that.
Yep. What does she say?
Okay, she says nothing. She's a bot.
Yeah, okay.
Straight woman, 62 kilometres. That's all she says.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's a bot.
Or she just wants sex.
Yeah.
If you're not going to put anything in your profile, we're just going to assume you're there for sex.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not so great. That's not good.
No, it's just a full length of a really old looking denim jacket.
Yeah.
And then the next one.
And it's blurry.
I just want to say she just needs to. She just hasn't come out of the 80s.
No. That photo there is newer than the other one.
Yeah.
But she's not.
And then it's an office photo. She's in a suit. I think she's just newly single.
Yeah, okay. She's not used to this. Yep.
Newly single. Let's talk about her. She's a woman. She's cheeky.
Ooh.
Love dogs. Coffee. She's a smoker with like a face palm.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't like being a smoker.
Yeah.
Or she's not proud of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want or need your money. I just want your love.
It literally says that?
No, but I couldn't help myself. I'm not after one night stand or hookups. I'm probably too honest. Call it how I see it.
Shruggy emoji.
Yeah.
Skye just acted.
I did just act. Sorry, that was a shrug emoji. So she's a smoker. She's a carnivore. She likes yoga, dancing, pubs, coffee, music. Look, I'm going to be honest. She's 46. She's going to get minimal swipes.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm sorry.
No. Just because of the way she's presented herself.
She's obviously very insecure, recently.
Yeah.
Single, I'd say.
She also... she sounds guarded. Like the fact that she feels the need. Okay, so the reason that women say no one night stands, blah, 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 is because men come out there going, I want a one night stand.
Yeah.
So she's just saying straight up, or they subversively make their way into it by kind of implying that they're not into it, but then dropping it in at some point. So she's had to put her defences up because obviously she's getting hit up for that. And so she feels the need to say that. But at the same time, I feel that she's not that first girl. The reason, apart from the fact that she was good looking and she's into a whole bunch of really cool stuff that I'm into, she's confident as shit.
Yeah.
Her photos just say confident.
I'm awesome.
Yeah. So and
I would swipe on her.
Yeah, she's great.
I want to be friends with her.
So this is our first not so great, but it's not because she's doing anything dodgy. It's just that she needs to sell herself a bit better. So that's the only issues we've got so far for the women.
Okay, the next one. So she's just sitting in a field of
flowers. She likes wildflowers, Western Australian wildflowers.
And that's her selfie.
That's a terrible photo.
It's a terrible, terrible photo. Also, I think she says nothing about herself. Do you think she's a bot?
No, definitely not.
She's just older woman.
She's an older woman who doesn't. She just doesn't know what she wants or she's
doing.
Let's
go to this one. This one is half a face with sunglasses.
That's bad.
And then just the back of her.
Mm-hmm.
And then a side of her with a horse.
She is not confident enough to show her face. She doesn't feel.
An old photo
that is ancient,
like from the 90s, maybe, when she was at uni. And there's nothing about her. That's a very insecure woman.
Yeah.
I just want to give her a hug.
Ladies, don't.
No.
And then you know what's going to happen when you've got a profile like that? Men are going to come on there going, she hasn't written anything. She just wants to bang me.
Yeah.
She doesn't, guys.
No, she's just very insecure.
She's just insecure.
Really
she's only showing half of her face in every photo.
And there's a horse there. And then another one, it's a photo of her when she was probably at uni and like 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, now we'll go on to this one then. We don't know who she is though. She's one of two women, both in bikinis.
Yeah, cool. Right? Great.
They look
with
great.
Sunglasses and they're far away.
So don't know.
Whoever.
So then we do the photo that she should have done for her profile, her first pic.
That's a glamour shot.
Yeah.
She's had that professionally done.
She has, but she looks great. Her hair.
Yeah.
I know, it's red and curly.
Yeah, love it.
I love her hair.
It's not quite Merida red and curly.
No, but it's
but it's
pretty close.
Pretty good.
Okay, and then this one, she looks gorgeous. She should have done that one.
Yeah, okay, birthday photo. Yeah, that's great. She's got glasses on. I kind of do like the glasses. Figure.
She looks great. Oh my gosh, she's like fully like filtered this, but she looks beautiful. She's got a friend.
That's full filtered. Look at their teeth. They've both got exactly the same teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. She is really good looking. And I've got the glasses are a thing for me.
Yeah.
And long hair of any kind, and especially red hair is really cool.
Okay.
So what else has she got to say?
The last photo is her like cool, like look at me at the beach. Can't really see.
That's fine for a last photo.
Okay,
but the other one, that first photo, don't put that in there.
This is all she says. You know what they say about redheads? Dance teacher, cool.
What do they say about redheads?
That they're fiery.
Okay.
London accent.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, there, I'll swipe.
Well, I mean, I like a London accent.
I like a good accent. And Mama Bear with two little children. I'm not sure.
Cool.
I think
I would swipe on her.
Yeah.
She sounds good. Yeah.
So anyway.
Doing the right things.
Right. Next one. Ready?
Okay. Yep. Sorry. I just got a message on my phone.
It's a very close up and she just looks really tired.
That, okay, the nude lipstick.
No, you can get away with it when you're 20. You can't get away with it when you're
when it's 2001.
Yeah.
Or 2010, whenever it was.
Yeah.
Has she got no eyebrows? Hang on, has she got no eyebrows as well? That photo's from 2010.
Well,
nude
wait till you see the next photo
nude
then.
Lipstick and, she's stuck into, she's 46. She's stuck in her prime.
She really is, isn't she?
Skinny eyebrows, nude lipstick in every photo. That is, and I'm not a woman, but I know that's a full-on 2010 thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that was Christina Aguilera, when she was, everyone had skinny eyebrows.
Yeah.
And she's doing like bad smoky eyes and nude lips.
Yeah, nude lips, no good.
Yeah, and really skinny. Okay, let me tell you a bit about her.
It basically just looks like you've put foundation over your lips.
I won't say what her job is, but she's loving life, but now ready to share some fun times with my soulmate.
Okay.
I have a massive heart that's open to love.
She was in a long-term relationship for a really long time, and she's been single for probably as long as she was in a relationship for.
I'm into a more balanced life with healthy eating, regular exercise, and meditation.
Mm-hmm.
I love personal development and fascinated by how the mind works. I love adventure.
With electricity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fun, eating out, and totally addicted to coffee. She sent a coffee emoji with
nothing wrong with that.
Right? My soulmate needs to display respect. Loyalty.
hang on. We're going to have a list of demands, are we?
Loyalty and know how to treat a lady the traditional way.
Oh, okay.
Barefoot and pregnant
What's
in the kitchen.
traditional? Yeah. Like chained to a bed. Like, yeah.
Just read further. It's just she needs to reassess how she says this. I'm looking long term. Prefer older children. I know
What?
she means.
Okay. So
Obviously, she means someone with older children.
yeah. So she's not saying she wants a 17-year-old. Hey guys, prefer older children. Well, but when do you stop being a child?
I don't know. Never. I
I know she's saying she wants to date a man whose children are grown up.
But I think she really needs to reassess how she says that.
Seeking a man whose children are older. Yeah. So what I'm getting from the women's ones versus the men's ones, no one's being dodgy. Except all they're doing is they're not putting enough information, which is inviting dodgy men to assume things.
They clearly, a lot of them are very insecure.
Yeah, and the insecurity. And then lists of demands never work well.
No.
But yeah, the insecurity, it's probably men's fault, or a man's fault at some point. But the ones who just don't put any info and just put some shitty photos, or they put a photo of themselves laying on the beach and then no info, and like, what are you selling? You know, you've got an ass. I just don't get it. Like, put some info in there. Otherwise, men will, and this is the thing, they come back and go, oh, so this man just messaged me and asked for sex. It's because they don't know any better.
Yeah, and also because you're not saying anything about you.
Yeah,
you
so
could just be
that's the only thing I'm saying negatively from women's profiles is underselling themselves or just selling themselves
as very insecure women who will. Yeah. Okay, so we'll move on to this person.
She's pretty, but
yes,
she also looks like someone I know. Can we keep swiping?
I think that's a gorgeous photo, though.
You know what? You know why I've seen her?
Where?
Because she was on Tinder when I was on Tinder.
There you go. Well, now
you know what my memory's like.
Yeah. So I mean, she's changed her hair color.
Yeah, that's different. Her eyes at eye
and
makeup.
now she's like, that's a terrible photo.
That is.
And then random group photo, which I can't stand, like full group.
At least she's showing her full body. She's a larger girl who's prepared to show herself off, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Photo with friends.
Yeah.
And then she's obviously done like burlesque or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. No, I remember that face.
Okay. Anyway, she looks really cool, like very cool.
Yeah.
I'll read you her profile.
She seems interesting.
Hello.
Exclamation
mark. I enjoy socializing, dancing, learning new things, and live entertainment.
You know what? Her photos tell me that, apart from the learning new things.
Enjoy engaging conversations.
Yeah.
Trying to get the balance of office, studies, creativity, health, and fun all in the right measures.
Mm-hmm.
Dancing my way through life, often the first on the dance floor. Scottish with tattoos. Most likely swipe left if you have no details in your profile and or no clear photos of yourself. I'm a great wedding date.
I think that she would be an awesome to get in a fight with.
Yes.
Because she's like...
I love the Scottish accent.
Yeah, she would just even without the accent, I just think that like there's something about her that tells me that she's strong.
Yeah.
And strong-willed and wouldn't take your shit.
No.
You would have to be prepared to go toe-to-toe with a woman with that much strength.
Do you know what's interesting? Like, she hasn't got her age.
Yeah, she looks about 38, maybe older. Yeah.
Maybe a bit older. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
But no, see, I might not swipe on her because like I'm not that her eyes don't. There's something creepy there.
Yeah.
But I do like her profile. As I said, she looks size 16 to 18.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
And she doesn't give a shit about that. She's smiling. She's happy. She's dressed for who she is.
Yeah.
She's not dressing for her size.
No.
She's just
dressing because that's who she is.
That's who she is.
Yeah. She seems cool. I think she'd be fun as a friend.
Good profile.
I just want to like match all of these girls and be like, hey, can we be friends?
You know, you can do that. And
Bumble does
friends,
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got enough friends probably, and I have like almost no life.
Yeah.
So,
but anyway, go her.
Okay.
So let's do one more, and then we'll do the quick swipe like we did with the men.
There's two women, so we don't know which one it could
attractive.
Be. But we'll move on, and we know now it's the one on the left she's wearing sunglasses though.
Yeah. So first two photos,
and then once again she's with that same friend.
three bad photos.
And then she's maybe with her mum.
Cool.
Yeah, and then she's like, this is not a great photo. She's got a lovely figure, but
she does. I like her boobs.
Like, that's probably the best photo, actually.
That's nice,
I
yeah.
wish she'd done that photo for...
Yeah.
And then, again, that's not a bad photo either. That girl has cool tattoos.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like her friend, yeah.
And then she works where she works. So she's got
okay.
and then she's got a cute like little puppy.
Yeah, I'd say
I would have gone with them earlier on.
Yeah, I'd swipe on her.
Yeah, okay. You
Apart
know
from those couple of like photos with the friends and
I
stuff.
think she should have started with the later photos first.
She negates those with the decent photos there, though.
Okay, so she does say she's FIFO. So okay, I'm looking for good conversation and good company.
Okay.
If the weather is nice, chances are
that's unique and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No one
if the
wants
weather
that.
I want boring conversation and boring company.
Yeah.
If the weather is nice, chances are I'll be outside with the pups. I work FIFO, so when I'm home, I'm always up for new experiences and fun. Sorry, is fun like wink face fun?
No, see, that's what men would go. Oh, fun. She wants to bang.
But she just means
reading bang energy. But what she's saying is she likes to have fun. Like she might like to dance. She might like to play Scrabble. I don't know. Some people like looking at leaves.
Yeah.
And
fun
they call
is
that
different
fun.
for lots of people.
So fun's different for lots of people.
I must look like a giant in my pics. I get asked a lot. I'm 5'7". Do you know I get asked a lot as well? Guys have said to me before, so what are you, like 5'9"? And I'm like, I'm like 5'6".
She looks taller than 5'7" because she's super slim.
Yeah, she's very slim. She's got long legs.
So she probably, what do you reckon she'd weigh, like 50
maximum
50 kilos?
Yeah, maximum.
Yeah,
she weighs
small.
like a lot less than me.
Yeah,
because she's tall, a bit taller than me.
She's got big heels on there, but
that's true.
No, she's
very slim. She's tiny. In fact, she's tiny.
Only thing is she's FIFO.
Let's do fast swipes now. Ready?
Yep. I would look at her next photo.
Oh, but I'm not. I'm swiping.
No.
Can't even see her.
Can't see her face. Don't care.
That looks like not a woman.
That's a guy.
I would swipe on her.
I would swipe on her.
I think she looks awesome.
See, I don't swipe without looking at other photos and reading profiles. So I would say I would swipe. I would look at her photos and read her profile, but I already know I'm probably going to swipe on her. She's been on Tinder for about 8 years.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that face a million times.
I wouldn't swipe on her.
No?
No, she just looks rough. Don't you think? Like rough
she
but
also
filtered?
Looks like I know her too.
Okay.
Can I have another? Oh, no,
Oh,
that's not.
sorry. No, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, purely because I've seen her before.
No, I wouldn't swipe on her. That's a weird photo. I wouldn't swipe on her either.
No, because she's a bot. Guaranteed. No, thanks. Just because I don't like that appearance.
Well, what about this one then?
No way.
Okay, just can we say it now? Quotes, pictures of like the beach.
Put a photo of you.
Or food. I've got pizza. No.
Yeah, but we're only doing that because we don't want people swiping at the moment.
You know when people, my favourite one is when guys, they have a black box and they go, if you want to see more, you need to match with me because I work in an industry where I can't say who I am. And I'm like, you're a liar. You're just obviously not attractive.
You're probably married.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. You almost want to because you want to know more, don't you?
I want to look at her photos because I think that's not what she looks like every day and every moment.
No, like, that's just a moment.
Yeah, a little bit kind of... Yeah, maybe.
Oh, see, I wouldn't. This is why I'm not...
She's all dolled up. I prefer like your first photo to just be a bit... No. Sorry, she's just got geography teacher. Oh, my God. Please.
I know. It makes me really sad. I just want to message her and be
I'm just saying no. People can't see what we're looking at. The reason I'm saying no is because they're poorly presented photos, right?
Like, just think this is like a job interview, but job interview for dating.
And the ones that I've said, yes, I'd look at their photos more is because they look attractive. Yeah. So that makes me look at their other photos. I'll then go, okay, all these photos are great. If they all tick the boxes, then I'll read your profile. If your profile's got nothing problematic, you get a right swipe. Now, I'm not saying that I'm like, well, that's just, because you would do so well to be with a man like me. You should feel privileged. But I'm going to be honest, I have swiped left until I've run out of people to swipe on Tinder many times. Yeah, because I reject. I just reject.
I do a lot of left over right. But I think most females
quite
do.
Often and I'll get a lot of matches.
But I'm sure you do.
But I put a lot of thought into my profile.
Yeah.
To get matches. But yeah, like left swipe. I don't know dudes who just swipe right constantly. Two pretty girls with a filter. Nah. She looks trouble. She looks like trouble. I might swipe yes on that. No. Boring.
I mean, wow, her body, her ass is amazing.
She's selling her ass is amazing. She's selling it. I would like to read her profile and see what she's got to say, but she's got 3 dogs and a really good ass. So I'm going to have a look a bit further at
sorry,
that.
I wasn't meant to, but check out the second photo.
Jeez. Okay. She's got a postie bike.
Like, she's hot.
Quirky about her.
Okay, anyway, moving on.
Yep.
She looks okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. I don't even know. She's standing there in the sun with a scooter. Oh, no.
No, half your face, weird pose, filter. No face, just legs, weird pose.
Probably a prostitute. But if you are, that's great.
That's cool.
I don't think she exercises. Her legs have no tone.
That's okay.
Okay, 2 girls.
Once again, 2 really pretty girls who I'd swipe on both of them, but put your own photo up.
I know, right? Oh, a sleeping girl with a cat.
She's got a cat. Straight away, automatic right swipe. Don't care.
That's hilarious.
Straight away.
She reminds me of like Nicole Kidman.
Okay. She also makes me think of Avril Lavigne in that photo because of the long hair and the dark eye
Oh, so
makeup.
funny. I thought Nicole Kidman. Interesting. Funny.
She
Okay.
looks great. I'd swipe on that. Can't see her face.
I know, right?
God.
I love her hair and her lashes and
I like that. Yeah,
right?
very good.
That is a very
it's hard.
beautiful
She's not looking
photo.
at the photo, but she does have the camera.
Oh,
she
because
does
the
have
second one is like just all her hair. I know.
It's the best asset, is it? Is that your best asset?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But like that photo is beautiful.
She's good.
No, that is a LinkedIn profile picture.
Yeah, that's not a good photo.
So face on with a serious hairstyle and a serious blouse.
And
It's
standing
called a blouse.
in front of a wall.
It's called a blouse. It's definitely that's a LinkedIn photo.
Yeah. Here's a photographer's tip. I've had a lot of photos taken of me in the past for the bands and stuff. Photographers will make you stand a couple of meters forward of walls.
Yes.
So that the wall, the
So you don't
focal
blend
point
in.
on the wall
Yeah.
is different to your focus point. So the wall doesn't become part of the photo.
Yeah.
It's literally background. If
Yeah.
you're standing right up against a wall, the wall's in the same focus as you,
Yeah.
and you might as well be attached to the wall.
Yes, you
It
look like a
looks-
poster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks weird. Yeah,
What about this one then? She's pretty.
it's way pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is making us sound like we're very judgmental
But
people.
that's what Tinder is. I mean,
Right?
but it's also, I don't like the other ones. There were some photos before where the girl was super pretty, but she was also super pretty with her super pretty friend.
Yeah, but whereas she's just super pretty.
She's just super
like,
pretty,
gorgeous.
yeah. And she's done a nice little bit of Photoshop
Yeah.
on the not herself, but the photo itself.
I don't even know what to say about that one.
She looks a bit worrying.
I actually worry about.
Did you open up the age bracket on this, by the way? Or
Oh,
are they
yeah,
still
it's-
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's just everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
Because
didn't-
we're not seeing anyone under like
Okay, I just want to say
27,
now that this woman has boobs.
I'm actually looking at her, like the distance between her nose and her top lip.
Yeah, that's quite
That's massive.
far. Do you think that's?
But yeah, that's. Can I see the boobs again, please? Yep.
and then
okay.
I mean, she's definitely got whoever's done them.
Oh, I don't know. Give me another look.
No, they're definitely fake. It's fake boobs.
Well, she's got a good bra. I don't know.
No,
Who
I'm going to
cares
say.
anyway?
I know. I'm not saying it's. I'm not saying. Oh no! Come
Can I
on.
just check
Second
the
photo.
boobs? No,
fake.
the way they're squeezed up. I don't know. I'd have to study these photos in a little bit more detail.
They're definitely
Skye.
fake. I'm sorry.
No, even if they are fake, I'd still need to
Fake.
study them.
Fake.
Hang on. She's
Fake.
got more photos.
No, there's no more boobs.
Oh, she's pretty. Oh, that's filtered. Oh, no, she looks completely different.
Yeah.
Look at the next two. Look at that one and the next two.
Whoa. Oh, but that looks like scotch or something.
Get your
but also,
it looks like an old-fashioned.
but also, sorry, fake boobs. I don't care.
She's selling
I would
her
totally have a
boobs.
boob job. If someone wants to fund my boob job.
Yeah.
Anyone? I will take
Any
sponsors.
sugar daddies?
Yeah.
My only issue with her is the filters. Stop using filters. Show yourself who you are.
Okay, that's enough, hey?
We should probably wrap it
Yeah,
up. We
okay.
could do this all day
I know,
because it's
right?
great fun. And I
It
hope
was.
people have found this entertaining.
Same,
Even though they can't
otherwise-
see it, I hope we've described this well enough. But your takeaway from this?
Get some good photos, people, and show who you really are. Also, guys, stop looking creepy.
Yeah, stop saying creepy stuff.
Yes. Don't put up your mugshot.
And ladies, if you are not confident enough to show more than like just the side of your
Yeah.
face, and maybe just don't go on there for a while or if you're not prepared to deal with men
Who you
being
are.
shit.
Yeah.
And this sounds terrible because I'm about to say blame women. No, this isn't your fault.
No.
No. Okay. Women, please just be confident and go on there, you're going to deal with shit, man. That's not your fault.
No.
All right? You're not inviting it.
Men are just shit.
Men are just going to be shit. We got to educate men to be better. So I'm not saying like, because that almost came across as like, oh, you can't dress that way because,
No, dress.
Do whatever you want, right? Men have to learn to be better. However, on a dating app, you are selling yourself.
Yeah.
Sell yourself in your best light. That first girl we saw, she hit the nail on the head.
She's like number one, like amazing.
That last one with the boobs.
Yeah.
I love that she's proud of her boobs.
Yeah.
It probably cost her 20 grand.
I'm all for good boobs. Like I said, someone fund my boobs, please.
Oh, and she's get them out. Looks great. I appreciate it. But is the level of she's still hiding behind filters. That first girl ticked all the boxes.
Yeah.
Show your best photo first.
Yeah.
If you have to show a photo of your friend, you and your friends, one or two. Not every. Don't make it your first photo.
Yeah, don't make it your first photo.
Don't put every photo. Don't put your sunglasses. Don't take photos so far away that we can't see who you are. Facing the back, like just give us a good look and put some information in there.
Yeah.
And don't just put a weird selfie of yourself and blank because either no one's going to swipe on you or they're going to swipe on you and ask you for sex.
Yes. Now, we would be very happy to analyse your profile and give you some feedback.
Yes.
So if you have a Tinder or Bumble profile, send us a couple of screenshots of what it is and we will tell you what we think. Because obviously, we are very successful at these dating apps.
I don't think that's just neither here nor there. I think we're both students of the world and we both pay attention. And I just know how not to be shit.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Same.
And it's not that hard, is it?
I don't think it is, but apparently it is from what we've seen tonight. Yeah.
I'm not going to call them shit, but there were some people there who are like...
I was a bit sad by some of them.
You need to...
The girls,
For the girls, it's that obvious lack of confidence. Either be confident with who you are or come back when you are.
Yes, agreed.
Because you don't... Like, I get that people feel insecure about their weight. I get that people feel insecure about their face, their appearance and stuff like that. Love yourself.
Yeah.
Learn to love yourself.
Yeah. If you're not happy being plus size, then do something about it.
Do something about it if you
Otherwise,
wish.
embrace. There are men out there who love and women who love bigger women.
That's the people who fetishize bigger women, but also people who love women who are confident at any size and don't care
this is why you're here.
What size you are. Yeah. Like Lizzo, okay? She's not the best example of health because she's like her Instagram's called Lizzo Eats, for God's sake.
I know.
She's not promoting a healthy lifestyle.
No.
But you know what? She's owning who she is.
She is.
Whatever.
Also, it makes you always want like a cinnamon roll, don't you think?
Yeah. But like, go for your life. Be as obese and unfit as you like.
Sure.
But... don't get upset.
Just saying that makes me want to cry though.
Yeah.
But yes.
But that's fine. I mean, it's their own. I understand. Like, she's not healthy.
No.
Right? And at some point in time, she might turn around and realise that. But
look
she's
at
also,
Adele.
Yeah. And I mean, and she might, for all we know, it might just be a big facade and she cries herself to sleep every night because she hates herself.
She's rolling around with her money.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's none of anyone's. I'm tapping my hands like,
I know.
None of anyone's business.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. It's none of anyone's business how you look.
That's true.
Be confident in who you are, sell yourself confidently, or work on yourself so that you can be confident with who you are. And when I say work on yourself, it's either, like you said, change what the thing you don't like or you're not confident about, or learn to be confident with it.
Yeah. Either way.
You can be confident.
Either way, work out how to make yourself happy so that when you're on these stupid dating apps, you show confidence and self-love because you know what? That's really sexy.
You'll scoop it up. You'll get there and for all we know, that perfect profile, that really attractive girl, she may have some really deep-seated emotional issues.
Maybe.
But the thing is, you'd have to actually get to know her to figure that out.
Exactly.
So I guarantee that she would have thousands of likes.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Thousands.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think we're done.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, there's a little bit to take out, but that's a long one.
That is a long one, but it was fun. Let's do this again.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. nowhere, you stepped into my world. Like I've heard them say, this is the way. And so I say, let's find a way. Forget tomorrow, you'll be there come what may. For the way I feel right now is here to stay. The light is brighter in the morning. The sun is warmer on my skin. I walk for miles in the rain and still be smiling, like I'm the first man on the moon. It feeds my soul to satisfy your hunger, to hold you pressed against my skin, to lay beside you and look into your eyes, to penetrate you with my mind. The light is brighter in the morning. The sun is warmer on my skin. I'll walk for miles in the rain and still be smiling, like I'm the first man on the moon. The light is brighter in the morning. The sun is warmer on my skin. I walk for miles in the rain and still be smiling, like I'm the first man on the moon. The light is brighter in the morning. The sun is warmer on my skin. I walk for miles in the rain and still be smiling, like I'm the first man on the moon. The light is brighter in the morning. The sun is warmer on my skin. I walk for miles in the rain and still be smiling, like I'm the first man on the moon. Thank you for listening to In My Lounge Room. Intro music written and performed by Damien McKay. This week's outro song was written and performed by Damien McKay.